A great piece of advice: an hour before 9 a.m. is worth 2 hours after 5 p.m. by getting up at 5:45 a.m. And if you woke before the sun, went and started working before everybody else did, and did the uncomfortable thing that most of us won't do, that your life would probably be richer and more successful. That procrastination is an emotional problem. You don't put things off because you're lazy, unmotivated, or lack discipline. You put it off for an emotional reason.
Draw a box around the life, around the day-to-day life that you want. And within that box, sure, maximize profit. But if anything falls outside of that box, you have to say no to the thing.
If you wanted to make more money and be richer, you should just move faster. But the truth is, it's not enough to move fast once. You gotta move fast continuously. People say to follow your passion. I think that's bullshit. Anyone who tells you to follow your passion is already rich. In the beginning, you gotta follow the profits, and you gotta skill stack your way to becoming somebody who just follow what we are passionate about, and the money will come. Sleep is the highest yield activity within reach. Nothing has a higher payoff, and everything in your life will improve.
Try your very best to get your basics right. Like, go to sleep on time. Like, make sleep your number one life priority. Do well on your diet and exercise, and just try to get the basics in place as your number one life priority.
There are a lot of things in life you can't control, but the food you cook is one of the few things you can. And this gives you a real sense of power, and worthless is the exact moment that you need. Like, let that settle in for a second. Working on yourself is the best thing you can do. Make yourself more knowledgeable, make more money, make yourself as attractive as you can, work on yourself until you're someone you want to date. When we are being honest with ourselves, that the world appreciates that a little bit more. If you want to be treated with more respect, what do you do from a body language perspective?
Are based on two traits: warmth and competence. It's not how attractive you are, it's not how tall you are, it's not how rich you are, it's not how successful you are. It's literally how fast can you signal, I'm a friend, trust, and you can rely on me, competence. And so from a body language perspective, the faster you can signal those two things, the moment you hop on screen, the moment you get on a video, the moment you enter a room, the more people like you and respect you. Smiling, authentic smiling, a warm cue. You're nodding. Nodding is a warmth cue, right? When you do a triple nod, research shows that I will speak 67% longer.
If you followed more people who you don't agree with, you would be richer if you talked to more people that you don't agree with. That in fact, probably the key to success is making sure that you're not surrounded by sycophants. Remember that people are not against you, they are for themselves, which is why curiosity, empathy, mirroring, and labeling work like magic. It's not about you, it never was. He who asks a question is a fool for 5 minutes. He who does not ask a question remains a fool forever. It's a Chinese proverb, but about this idea of asking more. He says one of the most powerful things we can do is be curious, ask more questions, and actually want to know the answers. That the greatest power you can use is love. We chase money, but what we actually want is love. That if we wanted to increase our happiness by 15 percentage points, the best thing we could actually do is live closer to the people we love, in a 1 mile radius, in fact. The closer that we live to those we love, the more we engage with those that we love, the happier we are. We actually want to get richer because we want to be happier, and yet we don't chase the thing that actually leads to our happiness, which is human connection. And that human connection at the end of the day is actually really all that matters. And so if we're happier, and we have more love in our life, I think we also have other things that attract to us. You know, it sounds a little touchy-feely, but that you are the things that you project out into the world. But I think when it comes to us, where are we actually chasing after a thing? You know, you're chasing after things you don't want to impress people that you don't like, and you're doing it continuously. He would say that life is a lot easier than that. How do you think you ripple out into the world? What does it look like if you're on fire? Probably a lot easier to catch the rest of us on fire too. If you make a few decisions compounded consistently over time, moving towards something that is for the higher purpose, your life might be better.